We're at Valley Union High School in El Frida, where the Valley Blue Devils have just knocked off the El Capitan Eagles by a score of 63 to advance to the second round of the 1A state playoffs. We just learned that in the other game, Superior defeated Desert Heights by a score of 8-2, meaning, Jesse, you're going to host another state playoff game next Saturday, May 10th, here at Valley Union. How does that feel when you hear that news?
It feels great. We always want to play at home. I mean, everybody at Big Play wants to play at home. This team worked really hard all year to be able to get this home game, so it's real nice that they get another opportunity to play at home again.
In all your years of playing, as a player and as a coach, have you ever hosted a home state playoff game before?
Not as a coach or a player, because not a player, we didn't do that. So it's different, but this is the first year that we have hosted. We'll have two, so that's awesome.
Yahir, Miles, what was it like having this crowd today behind you here at home?
It just feels good to know that we have our hometown. I mean, it's a small town, so to see this many people coming out to support us, it just makes us feel good inside.
The crowd this size basically indicates half the town.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're really supportive with us, and that means a lot. Our community's always been a good community, and I'm really thankful for them.
Yahir, you've been a backstop behind the plate. I've gotten a lot of great shots of you blocking the plate, and today was another exception. What's it like catching for this team and catching for Dylan and Steven De La Cruz?
You know, Dylan and Steven are very talented. I love working with them. I just hope to keep learning too as well, because I got a lot to learn.
You're only a junior. You still got one more year to go. Miles, I think you're a junior as well?
Yes, sir.
So you're both juniors. So the future's still very bright. So Miles, talk to me about your game today. What was working for you that you were able to contribute to the win?
Well, I struggled putting the ball in play. There's a couple of hits I had that hit right to center field or right to the shortstop, but at the end of the day, we got the win. I'm definitely going to work this week on my hitting for sure, and we're going to come back next week and hopefully get another W.
A little motivation knowing that you're one of the final 8 in the state of Arizona amongst 1A schools. Jesse, your thoughts going forward with this team and playing Superior next week?
I don't know a lot about Superior. I know they're a good baseball team, obviously. Like I told the boys earlier, just because they're 13, don't take it as they're 13. We're a 5-point better. We got to go to that game and play our game.
Well, they just showed they can knock off a 4.
Exactly. It's baseball. It's anybody's game, any day. You know, we've seen that throughout the day. We've seen the scores. We don't want to be one of them people. We want to be ready and prepared for when they get here. We're going to spend the week preparing, and hopefully everybody says good luck, but we're not going to go on luck. We're going to go on skill and come out here and win again next week.
Well, I think Superior just saved you guys a trip to Phoenix, because otherwise you'd have been going to Desert Heights had they won their game today.
Exactly. We appreciate Superior.
What did it take from your kids today to come out and pull this thing out, Jesse?
You know, we had great pitching on the mound. Defense behind them was really good. Our bats, we were a little bit slow with our bats, but we did have one inning there where our bats really came through. And then when the boys needed a few more runs, you know, they came out that last inning and got a few runs. But you know, we didn't have a whole lot of errors. That's what helped us. That other team was putting the ball in play a little bit. But
They were a decent team.
They were a good baseball team. You know, good thing. We were catching the ball, making easy plays, and then when we needed the hits, we got them.
Well, not to put the cart before the horse, but should you guys win next week, you'll play in the state semifinals, which happens to be graduation night. So your players are going to have some decisions to make here the following week, Jesse. But I mean, we got to get through Superior first before we can even start thinking about that. But that's something in the back of the mind, and I'm sure that you're going to have to address, is the possibility of having your players make a decision between walking at graduation and playing in a baseball game. Your thoughts?
Right. Well, my thoughts, like you said, we're gonna have to go one game at a time. We win next weekend, we'll figure out the next. But you know, these kids, they love the game of baseball. It boils down to if they got to make a decision. I know what decision they'll make. We'll be a state playing baseball.
This is a sweet win today. Great crowd, great atmosphere, and a good game by your kids. Congratulations to you guys on the big win today. We'll see you next Saturday here at Valley Union High School, folks, 2 p.m. Jesse said he's not going to let them change game time. He's going to keep it at 2 p.m. Superior coming to El Frida, Arizona to take on the Blue Devils. Jesse, you're here. Steven, congratulations. Or Miles, I'm sorry. Congratulations on a big win today over the El Capitan Eagles.
Good job, guys.